Wilson v Pringle is a landmark authority that definitively set out the ingredients for the tort of battery. Its primary contribution was to refine and clarify the requirement of hostility, moving it away from a subjective feeling of anger to an objective assessment of social acceptability. The case remains a cornerstone for distinguishing between lawful physical contact in daily life and actionable trespass to the person. Hello and welcome to Landmark Case Laws Simplified. Buckle up as we explore the fascinating world of Wilson v Pringle together. The case involved two 13-year-old schoolboys, the plaintiff, Mr. Wilson, and the defendant, Mr. Pringle. On the 4th of December 1980, an incident occurred in a school corridor after a maths class, as a result of which the plaintiff fell and suffered a serious injury to his hip. The plaintiff alleged that the defendant had jumped on him intentionally, constituting a trespass to the person, battery. The defendant denied this version of events. He stated that he had merely pulled the plaintiff's schoolbag off his shoulder. The defendant contended that this act was one of ordinary horseplay as between pupils in the same school, and that it was not done with any hostile intent. The plaintiff applied for summary judgment, arguing that on the defendant's own admission, he had committed an act that caused injury. The trial judge agreed, holding that the defendant's actions amounted to an unjustified trespass. The defendant appealed this decision. The Court of Appeal allowed the appeal, ruling that the case should proceed to a full trial. In doing so, the court delivered a pivotal judgment clarifying the essential elements of the tort of battery. The key legal principles established are: 1. Battery requires intentional and hostile touching. The court held that battery is defined as any intentional, direct, and hostile touching of the claimant by the defendant, no matter how slight. The touching must be deliberate, not merely negligent or accidental. 2. Intention to cause injury is not required. It is not necessary for the claimant to prove that the defendant intended to cause injury. The relevant intention is simply the intention to make the physical contact. As one summary notes, intent means the act of touching, not necessarily the intent to injure. 3. Defining hostility. Crucially, the court provided guidance on the meaning of hostility. It clarified that hostility does not require ill will or malice towards the claimant. Instead, contact is considered hostile in the legal sense if it is not generally acceptable in the ordinary conduct of everyday life. This distinguishes unlawful battery from the countless unavoidable or socially acceptable physical contacts that occur in a crowded world, such as jostling on public transport. Thanks for watching.